So today was insane. Um, I don't even understand what price did today, and I have nothing to explain anything really. But this was probably, and I've only been trading for 2 months. Keep in mind, but this is one of the craziest days I've experienced in the market. But here's how I made $15,000 in a trade. Um, that wasn't on my real account, obviously. But I'll show you the execution for my own personal recollection, also for you guys to see kind of what I did. So coming in the day, I was actually bullish, crazy enough. We swept out a lot of 4-hour lows over here. All these lows we swept out. So I'm like, okay, there's going to have to be some type of correction today where we rebalance price and shoot up. So market opened at this candle right here. And I noticed that we had this hourly CISD and this hourly fair value gap. So this was my key level I was targeting right here. This was where I was going to take a long. I was not going to take a long anywhere else but here. And obviously I locked my Express account out literally before the market even opened just to be safe. But this was like the one area that I was looking for market to hit. So market opens, and what happens is we basically dump. But we dump into my key level, which is this hourly fair value gap. So I'm trying to put this new strategy together. So my old strategy was, I guess, ICT 2022, where liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap, whatever that stuff. But now I just got taught the concept of CISDs, not ICTs, CISDs. And that's basically a better form of a fair value gap and a more accurate form of a fair value gap. And honestly, this execution could have been done on any time frame now that I'm looking at it. But just in this case scenario, say I would have been on the 1 minute. We have this fair value gap right here. And I guess we even have this one right here. And then we have this 1 minute CISD. What happens? Price goes above it, inverses both these fair value gaps off that entry. But an even better entry that I entered, and this is my first bottom tick ever that I've ever done in the market. As you can see, I literally got in right here and I bottom ticked it, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty happy for myself. But this is what happened. So I entered originally off of this CISD, and obviously we went a little lower. I could have been more patient for the retracement. But right here, we have this 15-second CISD. Boom. Price comes into it. I entered off of this candle right here. Stop loss below these lows. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this snipe. Literally bottom ticked it and rode it all the way up here. And even higher, even higher, even higher, even. Like, that is just insane. And I'm really proud of myself. So all in all, the trade that I took was, let's see, and again, this is not on my Express account, but the trade that I took was a 29-1 risk to reward. I had my take profit at these highs over here, all these highs. I literally, a 29-1 risk to reward, which is just ridiculous. Like, oh boy, do I wish I was on my Express. But again, I can't be mad because it's a good trade, and I'm not going to be mad about it. But another entry on the 1 minute. I mean, you had the same thing I already showed you. You had the 1 minute CISD here, and then enter off of that, and we went to these highs, and just overall a banger entry. Going into the day, I told everyone to not trade if you're on your Express account, and looking back at it, I'd still say the same thing because how volatile the market is. I mean, it's going by 20 points on a tick. Like, it's ridiculous. That is just so much volatility. And, like, the risk to reward is just not worth it, in my opinion. And it's just really, really sketchy. But overall, I mean, I'm proud of this trade because this is the new strategy I'm trying to use. And I bottom ticked it. And that's one thing I'm trying to work on. And being able to forward test it on a day like this just gives me more confidence because before the day I had this perfect key level marked out. I had this hourly fair value gap, this 1 hour CISD, and I wanted to see these 15-minute lows get swept right here. That's exactly what we did. We swept these lows. This was the main low I was looking at right here. Right here. We swept these lows. Just a perfect entry, in my opinion, and I'm really proud of myself. But yeah, we'll see what market wants to do this week. I mean, that 5% rule, I didn't even want to risk getting my account liquidated. Like, I was not willing to risk it at all. I was like, you know what? Let me just lock myself out. I'm already up $1,000 on my Express account. I haven't gotten my first payout. Right? Why risk it? And I'm very happy I did that from not only a psychological standpoint, but for future reference that I know I can do it. But yeah, in the Discord, no one really caught any trades today because they all listened to me and didn't trade on their Express. We all were just kind of forward testing today. Also on the Discord, we're about to hit 100 members, which is awesome. We've only been up for about 2.5 weeks now, and 100 members deep, which is cool to see everyone growing. But yeah, $15,000 trade, just awesome. Really cool to see. Really glad I'm starting to kind of putting everything together. But obviously, I'm gonna keep back testing, keep concise, finalizing my strategy. And yeah, but this is how I made $15,000 trading the NASDAQ today. Not really, but kinda. But yeah, I will see y'all. Again, if you haven't joined the Discord, links in my bio. Also, if you haven't dropped a subscription yet to YouTube, subscribe. All my links are in my bio if you want to check it out. But I will see y'all tomorrow.